should look at while you're doing this, Mike, is now is the opportunity if you have these little 2x3 windows or 3x1 windows, or these small little basement windows. Is it time to put in some nicer, bigger windows?
Insulation-wise, alone you got to replace them.
So
as long as you're replacing them.
Do you want to make the? Do you want to now have a bigger? You want to have more light in certain areas. So it's time to think about cutting open your concrete if you're looking to do a certain type of room down there. And what does that cost? People always ask, "Oh, we're thinking about doing a window or 2 or 3. How much does it actually cost per window, or approximately?" And if you look at a standard window, like a standard window, which would be a 3x4 window or something like that, that you would put in an egress window, and you had to cut out an opening in an existing wall somewhere and put in this egress bay, like we were talking about in the bedroom.
Right.
You don't need to do, if you have a bedroom down there that has that egress bay, you can do some other windows that don't need such an elaborate bay. Okay, so you have an opportunity to do some glass without spending all that extra money on the bay to come out, the walkout piece. So what do you do there? So the question is, what do they charge you? The units themselves on a standard window, say a Marvin or an Anderson basement window like that, could run anywhere from $600 $700 installed. Now you have to create, cut, opened, and installed in there. They run up to $1,500 depending on what type of unit you want, E-glass and so forth. Then you have to put a bay or an opening or well of some sort around there to hold the dirt back where you've dug down. Usually 2 feet.
You got to support the dirt from falling.
So you have to, and an area to let some light in. They call that a light channel too. That's going to let light come back down. And those, if you do them just out of regular stone in your yard, maybe a few $100s, just a mason to come from behind there and cement that. If you go with the special blocks, these Uniblocks or Teco block or any of these manufactured blocks, and you want to make a nice rectilinear well, square well, with a cap on top of it, those could run anywhere just for that size window from $400 to $600 to make those, just because of the expense of the block and the labor concern. But it's a much better finished product if that's what you're looking for. And in between that, there's cement block. You can just do an 8-inch cement block, make it a U around the window, parge it, smooth on the inside there, and cap it with a piece of bluestone. And that's in between. That could be $200 or $300.
There's choices to be able to see.
Choices. They also have these prefabricated plastic wells that you can buy, again, for $300 or $400 that you can just backfill up against. Not the best looking, but they do the job.
It depends on location where these units
and what you want to do.
What side of the
So one window, Mike, and a well could range anywhere from $1,000 to $2,400, depending on how you want to finish it. Just for one window.
That's also a safety feature in the job.
That's right, but it also
And you have to have something of that level, so that's got to be part of the job.
That's why you tell the people, you need one means of egress besides that staircase going out. And if you have a bedroom, it has to be from the bedroom.
Yes.
And so you're investing in your basement. This is part of the investment. If you don't hear it from your contractors out there when they're talking to you about doing the basements, just ask them that question.
You're not hearing the right thing.
Ask them the question. Okay, we're going to take a break. Give us a call here, 651-1110. ABC's of Home Improvements down in your basement, going subterranean.